here. Today I wanted to show you how to make one of the garden hose wreaths. I think these are really cute and they're really easy to make. So I got these supplies at Dollar General. They had colored hose and they had little colored watering pots. And then I have a couple signs. I'll figure out which one I want to use. I think probably this one. And then I have some flowers and some greenery. More flowers. I have ribbon. This is the ribbon I'm going to use. I just thought it was really cute. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the green one. So I will just open this up like this. And what you're going to need is you're going to need one of these styrofoam blocks. Now, you know, you can use a larger one, a smaller one. It just depends on, one, the size of your hose, and two, the size you want your wreath to be. So I want mine to be, maybe, let's say maybe 18 inches. About like that. So what I will do is I will kind of just unravel it until I can get it to the size I want. I want a nice big opening in the middle because I'm going to be putting my sign there. So I'll just keep working at it until I can get it opened up. I want this part to be kind of facing down, so let's see. That's good. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this block. I'm just going to take the plastic off. And I'm going to take some floral wire. And I'm going to stick it right up here. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half. I gotta get the little thing off my... there we go. So I'm going to cut this in half. There we go. And then I'm going to put one block here and one block here, kind of side by side. Like that. Just down a little bit. Okay, so then I'm going to take this floral wire and I'm going to wrap it underneath and behind all these pieces. You could do it like this too. I'm going to cut some off just to make it a little easier. Okay. All I'm doing is wrapping it so that I can keep this block in place. I don't want to go around every piece of this because I don't want this part to be seen. On top of that, I will also put some glue in it. So I will run some glue along this hose. Put my styrofoam on it. Like that. Okay. Now the glue is not going to hold it in place. You're going to have to use your wire for that. But it just gives it a little bit more security. Okay. The wire will hold it in place very nicely. Okay. So once I have it on there good, just cut off my wire. And this is what you're going to use to stick all your flowers in. So I want to do another piece. I'm going to move that one over a little bit. There we go. Okay. I'm going to do the same process. We'll put a little glue on it. And then I'm going to secure it with my wire. There we go. Okay, so once I have it on there securely, just like that, alrighty, the next thing I'm going to do, clean up a little bit, is I'm going to bring back my flowers. And I'm going to decide which one of these I want to put in the middle. I think I am going to do the blue just to give it a little bit of contrast. So what I'll do is just take some more of my floral wire, run it around this, and then tie it on. It's as simple as that. Okay. There we go. So the first thing I'll do is put in some of this greenery. Okay. I will run a little bit of glue right on it, and I will stick it down into the styrofoam, just like that. Again, on the other side. Okay, I want to do some out to the side, kind of coming down. This. There we go. And another one on the other side. Okay. I want it going. So I want it going with the way that our hose is going. So, a bit tap off that. Alright. So once I get the base together and I just start putting some greenery around, what I want to do is kind of create almost like this circle, semicircle, I guess you would say. What I generally like to do when I'm doing especially a small flower arrangement like this, I will go by a bush. You see this bush? It has perfect colors. It has the blue, yellow, and kind of the whitish green. And the reason I like to do this is because all the flowers that are in this little bush go together because they were designed to go together. It really takes the the question out of it. You know, which ones should I go for? It just makes it a lot easier. So anytime you want to go and do an arrangement, if you will go and get bushes that already have flowers together, then you will know that it is going to work in your arrangement. The other thing is, it's a lot more economical to do it this way. So once I have everything tied down and I've started, and I don't know where I'm going to put that one yet. I've started my greenery. The next thing I'm going to do is start putting in flowers. So I will cut all these off. And I'm not going to make you watch that. I will actually cut these off camera and come back and show you where to put them. So I will go cut these off, and then when I come back, we are going to start putting these flowers on, and then we'll start putting greenery around it. And that'll be it. We'll make our bow. That is the great thing about a project like this. It's pretty easy and quick. And one thing I did is I did cut the flowers without the greenery, because what I will do is I will take this greenery and put it around the flowers to kind of make it full. But I will cut some of these off and then I'll be right back. Okay, I've gotten quite a few cut and I have a lot of greenery cut. So all I'm going to do is just start putting my flowers in. So there's two ways that you can do this. You can use a hot glue gun, or you can use a skillet, an electric skillet, and melt the glue sticks in there. But today I'm just going to use a hot glue gun. And I'll just get some glue on there. And I'll just start putting these in. I don't want it to go down too far. I like to put my flowers in first because then I can put my greenery around it. I like that. It has a little extra on it. So I'm going to put some on the top like this and then some coming out to the sides. Because one thing we need to do is we need to cover these blocks. Okay. This. And this is up to you how you do this. However you want to put them in. There's no steadfast rule to this. So I want to put a good amount in front and also a good amount up here. This, and some out to the side. Okay. So you can see how it starts taking shape. Like that. Okay. See, already that's starting to look cute. Let me put this up a little bit. There we go. You see how good those colors look together? Okay, so I want to put a little yellow over here. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Let's put some blue in here. Maybe some green in between those. Okay. Oop, there we go. Okay. Some blue. Okay. So see how cute that looks already? Let's see, so we have another blue. Let's put one down here. Okay. That. And I do have another stem of this. I wasn't sure if I was going to need all of them, but I think I do. So I'll go ahead and cut those off real quick. Okay, so I'll just keep putting them on. Okay. I want to put some down here to start covering this. Okay. That. Okay. And then some on the sides. Maybe put a little yellow over here. Okay. Let's put a little yellow over here. Okay. That. Okay, let's see. Let's put a little blue over here, and a little green, and maybe another blue over there. Okay. There we go. Here. There we go. Let's see. This blue. Let's put it up there. Okay. There we go. So now we've gotten a good bit of flowers in. See how cute that is? See, we've got our little in the middle. And I'm going to show you what to do with this shortly. Let's see, I want it there. Like that. Okay. So now I will just start filling in with some greenery. I have all kinds of greenery. I have some little ferns. They're really cute. See these? I'll just get some glue on those. Let them come out. That. Okay. I have some tiny little ferns that we can put in. And I have some ivy. And this ivy's great. It's bendable ivy. So it's really cute. Oh, look, we lost a flower. Better put this in. Alright, let's see. Where do we need some yellow? How about right here in the front? There we go. Perfect. Alright, so I will take these. That's pretty long. And I will start going down in this direction. Because I do want it to kind of come down like this. Okay. Alright. There we go. Alright. So all you do is just keep putting it in. Ouch. Until you get it like you want it. I'm going to put a little greenery back here. Okay. Like that. Isn't that cute? And then we're just going to bend these over so that they will go down. So that's why you want to get the kind that's wired, so it will bend and go over. Okay, so once I have some little leaves up in the back, one thing I will do before I move on is I will take some glue dots and I will attach this part of the hose so it won't come loose. I just find that the glue dots work a little better. So I'll just put a couple of glue dots on there, press it down, see, it works really well. And it won't leave any little strings like would happen if you used hot glue. The hot glue will also melt pretty badly in the sun. These seem to work a little better to me. If they get hot, they just kind of work better. So I'll do the same thing with this one. Just kind of push it on there like that. There we go. Okay. So I will just keep adding in. And what I want to do is try to bring some of the greenery around this way. So I'll just keep putting glue on. Sticking the greenery in. Now this is the ivy that's bendable. I like that. It bends very well. Like that. That. Put one on this side. Okay. There we go. All right. So now, see, that looks really cute. So now what you can do, oops, that came loose. Now what you can do is you can continue to add greenery on the sides here, like right here and right here. Or you could put some greenery in here where your flowers are, just to give a little bit of green. Like that. Okay. I have several more of these. I'm not gluing these in because I kind of want to see how they look, and then I'll go back and glue them. I just want to see how much of it I need. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's glue that in. Okay. There we go. So now, when you get all the greenery and the flowers in that you want, you have several options. One option is you can put a little sign. See, like on one of the sides, like this. Which I don't really think, you could do that in place of the watering can, or you can add it onto the side. Which I don't think I'll do. I think that one's just too big. And the other thing you can do is to make a bow. So let's do that. Okay. And all I'm going to do is a simple bow, just like a three loop bow. So what I'll do is I will pinch a little bit right here. Okay. And then I'm going to make a loop about 4 or 5 inches, like that. Then I'm going to twist it around the back like this. Make sure they're the same size. Yes, they are. And then twist it around so that I can make another loop. Make sure those are the same. Yep. Okay. So now I have a 3-loop bow because I don't want one to be too big. I'm going to cut a pretty long tail on this. Oh, maybe about 18 inches. Okay. I'm just going to take a little floral wire and wrap it around. I want to make sure I get all of my loops in there. I'm just going to tie it one good time because I want to put some more tails on this. See, I have one long tail, but I want to put a couple of short ones, maybe 12 inches. So I'll cut it at 24 inches, and then I'll just dovetail the ends. This, I'm just bending it over and cutting at an angle. It just gives it a nice finished look. So I will find the middle point, pinch it, and then put it in the back of this ribbon. This. And then I'm going to tie the ribbon off very tightly. And the best way to do that is to hold your wire and turn it, just like that. Then you can fluff up your little bow. Okay, and then figure out where you want to put it. I think I want to put it, let's see, I think I want to put it on this side. So I'll just find a spot that I want to put it, and I'm just going to tie it on to the back like this. Cut it off. And then I will take this and I will hide this around. There we go. And I want to have my tails, like one going up like this, one going down, like that, and one long, like that. Hey buddy, hello. Okay, so once I've gotten this tied on really tight, I just kind of adjust the ribbons where I want them to go, like maybe up here. There we go. I might stick it in between there. There we go. There. Now what you want to do, once you've gotten it the way you want it to look, is in the back where you've gotten all of this here. What you can do, I'm going to just gently lay it down there. I want to get out my wire. So I really like to use this. This is rustic wire, and it's really great for using for wreaths when you want to make a hanger on a wreath. So what I'll do is I will just go around this top piece. I will just twist it around. It is wire. And you can use your pliers and pull it real tight. There we go. And then there's something to hang your wreath on. Hold on, I didn't get it very tight. I don't want this to be very tall because I don't want it to show. Okay, there we go. So now you have something to hang your wreath on. And the next thing I want to show you is how to cover this. So whenever I'm doing a project, I will save big leaves especially. Okay, whenever I'm doing projects, I always save my leftover leaves. And the reason I do that is because I will use it to cover up the backs of my wreaths so that nobody will see the ugly. So I have this nice giant leaf here, and I will glue that down. I will glue it at the top and the bottom as well. Okay. It does make a lot of noise because of the styrofoam. It will make a lot of sizzling noises, but don't worry about that. Okay. So once you get that glued on tight, it will cover up any of the workings that you just used to do the wreath. I just think that makes it look a lot nicer. Just gives it more of a finished look. Just be careful, it's really hot. So see, doesn't that look so much better? I like that. You can use any leaf you want to. Anytime I have big leaves, I just hold on to them, or really any leaves, because I will use them on these projects to cover up the backs. This is actually a giant magnolia leaf that I had left over from a project. So I wanted to show you that. I smashed the bow. Another cute thing you can do with the bow is to put some greenery or a little flower in there. That kind of helps it blend in a little bit. You can also twist your ribbon like that. There we go. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this and that you will make one yourself. These are just really fun, cute, easy projects to do. And let me know what you think. And make sure to come back and check for more. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.